And the wait is over. The Chabot Space and Science Center in Oakland will welcome back visitors starting tomorrow for the first time in 18 months. When the center reopens, it will have a fresh look and a new exhibit. Joining us to talk about the big opening day, it's Executive Director Adam Tobin. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about the new exhibit.
So the NASA Experience is a new exhibit that we've been working very hard on while we've been closed. And it's an opportunity for our visitors to get a sense of what it's like to be a scientist, engineer, or researcher at NASA Ames, experience a collection of over 30 artifacts, engage in hands-on activities that include building your own rover and testing it on our new Roverscape, experimenting with our own wind tunnel, which will be a test bed to see what it feels like to play with the world's largest wind tunnel, which is housed at NASA Ames, and of which we actually have a propeller blade from the world's largest wind tunnel. It's a wonderful experience, and it'll be a weekend full of festivities, food, experience, and we are just so thrilled to be reopening for the public.
About that reopening from the perspective of you guys were closed for 18 months because of the pandemic. That must not have been easy.
It was not easy. Like all such museums and cultural institutions, it was incredibly hard. But for us, we saw the opportunity to deepen our institutional transformation, create new experiences that we've been wanting to create, and build this partnership with NASA that we're so excited about. So for us, we were able to take what was a very hard situation and turn it into what we think is going to be a fantastic opportunity for our visitors.
We're looking at some of the video of kind of taking a look in fast time about putting together the exhibit that you were talking about, Adam. So tell me a little bit more about the features in regards to what people are going to be able to see. I mean, that kind of sensory aspect is really quite profound for kids, right?
Yeah, it sure is. And on top of the amazing exhibits and artifacts that we have, we really wanted to create experiences where kids could roll up their shirt sleeves and get their hands in the actual phenomena, in the actual activities that you might even see in a lab at NASA Ames itself. So for a kid to be able to create something, to be able to test something, we feel is really important, and we're really excited about the experiences that we created, and we think our visitors will be too.
And being experimental and being able to just have that hands-on is in that tactile experience is really what we know that science does such a great job of.
It does, and we all have this natural curiosity in us. Kids have this natural wonder in them, and we feel it's so important to provide opportunities for kids to express that natural curiosity, build on it, to self-direct themselves in their own discovery. And at a time like this, us coming out of the pandemic, that is needed now more than ever. And for us, we hope that we're able to provide not only learning and inspiration, but joy and wonder. And we're just so looking forward to tomorrow and reopening.
Well, as a parent, I'm joyful to get away from a screen and to actually have engagement with educators and all of the aspects and the scientists that are there at Chabot. I've been going to the center for a very long time. So it really is fantastic that you guys are able to provide the service. Tell me a little bit about the hours tomorrow and then throughout the weekend.
Yeah, so tomorrow we'll have a ceremony in the morning where we'll be inviting up kids from the Oakland Unified School District, and then we open to the public tomorrow at 5 p.m. and we'll be open until 10 p.m. Then on Saturday on Saturday we'll be open from 5 to 10 p.m. and on Sunday we'll be open from 10 to 5 p.m.
Wow, so great hours. And a little bit of the history of Chabot. I mean, the Space Center has been there several decades, right?
It has. We're actually one of the oldest informal science learning institutions in the country. Chabot itself is 137 years old, and we've been at our current location in Oakland for about 20 years. So it's a very beloved institution. It has a long and rich history, and really excited to say that this NASA partnership and this NASA experience, we really think builds and continues and deepens that legacy.
Fantastic. And you can get tickets online, I would assume?
You can buy tickets online at chabotspace.org.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Adam, for joining us and telling us a little bit about the highlights, and a lot to look forward to.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.